3, 2, 1.
No, you already got.
Oh. Okay, hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's happy holidays. And the other holidays that exist roughly around this time. Hope they're all good, not filled with COVID.
Welcome to the Fireside chat.
Merry Christmas. Hope you didn't get sick. Hope you stayed safe.
We had a good time today. We did some games. We raised some money. We celebrated some Christmas from the comfort of our computers. I expected there to be more variety, but that Minecraft thing went on for a long time.
We were ambitious.
We were.
I wasn't even around. I could just feel the ambition. Which flavor is that?
This is an old-fashioned. I got a Christmas present, which is pre-mixed cocktails. So I decided to give one a try.
I'm just gonna keep looking over there. It's a bad idea.
That's not bad. Pretty good. Tastes like an old-fashioned. Welcome everybody who's joining us in one last time. Joining in with us one last time. We're gonna hang out for a little bit, chat with you, the chat, and also chat with people, guests that we have on. Hopefully this sounds good, and I don't have to start this over because it's garbage.
I can't see chat.
I also can't see chat, which is why I grabbed my laptop.
Rip. Here, do you want me to have it?
Sure.
I can do the laptoping.
Okay.
Today.
Forrest, I see somebody complimenting my sweater.
Says I love Kyle's sweater.
All compliments directed to Paradox. They sent this to me. This is my Christmas present.
Kyle
my
looks
first of
like
Iron
he's
sweater.
from Arstotzka.
Arstotzka, the country from Papers, Please.
Ah.
I made that video on. It's like fake Eastern Europe. Just vaguely Eastern Europe.
I'm wearing Kyle's onesie. It's a bit large. I prefer this way.
So how was everybody's Christmas day so far? Now that we're winding down, how'd everybody do? You get some good presents?
It's weird because it's a lot of the same people that join us for 9 in the morning, but I know they live in other parts of the world, so y'all are up at weird times somewhere on that schedule.
Yeah, that's true. Who all do we have with us today?
There's a little bit of a buzz.
There never won't be a little bit of a buzz.
It's the Christmas buzz.
It's the Christmas buzz. Looks like we got a smaller group this time.
That's okay.
Smaller, cozier group.
So
late. we made $2,500 today.
What?
For charity, which is insane.
Yay.
Did not expect that. I expected like a few hundred maybe.
Oh.
Like I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller, I guess.
They really wanted to eat
but
you.
They did really want that. I'm gonna have dreams about that. I'm gonna have to work that one out.
About how, yeah.
It does. But you know what?
It does feel like there was a little bit of pushing,
because,
like a weird fetish onto you.
Because he wanted to see me cannibalized for some reason. Now some families will get some money that they weren't gonna have before, and that's really cool.
Worth it.
Yay! We're gonna donate all that. It is still up, and I'm gonna leave it up until the end of this stream. The link is still in the description, so if you would like to donate some more, be sure to check that out. And we're gonna collect all those donations and send them through either at the end of tonight or first thing tomorrow morning, probably.
Outdoor Production says, I'm Jewish, so we did Chinese takeout and watched a movie.
Sounds good.
That sounds awesome. Imbella says, doing well, upgraded from an iPhone 4 to an iPhone XS.
Nice. Is that the one that Thomas just got?
I don't know.
I don't know what the iPhones are.
They were just numbered for a long time, and then they threw in letters, and now I have no idea what.
Now, once you skip a number, I can't keep track anymore. Windows did it. Adobe stops doing numbers. Everybody stops doing numbers and starts just throwing in weird names. Xbox, I don't know what the hell they're doing. PlayStation's got it figured out. It's just the next one in the series. Just keep going.
We got a lot of really nice stuff. It was a really nice Christmas.
We did. We ended up getting to do...
It was a bougie Christmas. Well, I think everyone felt like they had to make up for the shit year.
We weren't planning on doing Christmas today. That's why we were doing these streams.
Right, but my mom did the whole, in 30 years, I've never not had a Christmas with you guys. Never once have we missed Christmas Day.
there was an opportunity to do it like at least halfway. We were able to go out in the backyard and just kind of like hang out and do our present exchange.
We did a very, very social distance Christmas, but it was lovely.
Yeah, it was. And we got lots of... I got way too many nice presents.
We surprised my mom, and it was worth it, 'cause she got...
yeah.
I took her on a run, and then we came back, and the whole tree and all the presents had been moved outside, and we started a fire.
Yeah.
And that was really sweet. So she got her Christmas. Merry Christmas.
For anybody who wasn't able to tune into the other ones, you can find the other 2 streams. We ended up doing only 2, but we did a RimWorld thing with me, Allison, and Ethan. And then we did Minecraft, where Rustage and Remy joined us, and that was really cool. And yeah, I guess now we're just gonna check in with some of our friends over Discord. Let me actually see this real fast and see if Kevin's ready to go. I think we got Kevin on. We're gonna have maybe Rustage if he didn't fall back asleep, because he might have done that, which is fair.
It is fair. Sounds like he had a very busy Christmas.
Kevin did find my friend request, so that's good. Princess asked, what was the mysterious dropped present from Ian and Rachel? For me, it was a sports jersey for the, what was it, like the Air Nomads or something? It was like a full-on like airbender like sports jersey, which was super cool.
I cannot do the journal Rachel got me justice without it. Rachel got me a journal and some Moscow Mule flavored gummy bears.
Yeah.
And a hair clip, which was really pretty. Where are you going?
I'm gonna get Kevin in on the call, I think.
Okay, good.
Without hitting all the microphones.
I'm ready for Christmas nappy nap. Yep. It's so... Christmas is rough, and then you throw a pandemic on top of it, and it's like, ooh.
I'm gonna not do anything for days.
Yeah, it's time to go into hibernation.
I need it really bad. Alright.
I wish we could tell them what we got Ian and Rachel, but it's too early.
Yeah, they haven't seen it yet. I'm calling Kevin.
They said they sell Moscow Mule gummy bears. Yeah, they were actually pretty bad. It was a really cute gift. They just tasted like laundry.
That's true. Kevin, can you hear us? I can't tell if you can hear us or not.
Kevin! Ooh. Didn't mean to make you cry. I'm not back again.
I can't hear him or see him. I don't think he can see us either.
I see him.
I see him. I don't hear him though.
Can he see us?
It looks like our thing was still loading. It's got the right webcam selected. I don't know why our video is not popping up.
Bruh, let's wake up tomorrow and like make fancy coffee and then just like sit in bed and watch movies.
That sounds amazing. I think Kevin's trying to figure his mic out still.
It sounds so good. This is the Class C Fireside chat. Tassoth says, I wish I could hibernate for the rest of the holidays. Ate too much meatloaf. My mom made she makes this really, really decadent lasagna that's my
Kevin, click the little gear down in the corner.
Italian grandmother's recipe. Shit will knock you out. I think it's laced with drugs.
There's an audio and video settings in there. It says voice and video, and you can pick the microphone from there. You might have the wrong one selected.
It's now karaoke stream. You have no say in the matter. Kyle, pick a song. I'll sing it.
Let It Go from Frozen.
No.
Too much.
Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
Keep chatting with chat, and I'll
here I stand.
What's going on here?
Bro, I'm... Got it. I'm on it. Did you guys get to have any beasts this year? We don't get to have it today because we can't all eat together. Well, I said it. We just had a bunch of lasagna.
Oh camera.
The beast is a
I
whole
got that figured out. Still can't hear you though.
preparation, so we didn't do it today. We'll do it in a few days. We will consume beast. I think I have to fast for the next 3 days. I've had so much Twix. And what Twix though? I have had a lot of Twix. I don't even like Twix. But then Kyle's parents had roast.
Kevin, I think if you go in there, you can do.
Had
There's
so much
you can do a
lasagna.
mic check. So it's got a little mic check button, so I can let you do that for a little bit, and then you can message me once you got it.
They didn't.
It's texting you.
There's
mic check worked.
33 people over here watching me and like not what they signed up for. Kyle's like, Fireside chat with Kyle. No, just me being a
You
little
can help Kevin figure the microphone out instead if you want.
Oh. Yeah, I'll nail that one. Totally up my alley.
Is it on our end somehow?
Don't consume
Mike's
bees.
not hearing him. He said his mic check's working.
Y'all gotta
Hearing me
say.
all?
Oh, hey, there you are.
Hey!
Hey.
You're
It was
just
my fault.
deaf.
Wow, you're making it sound like Kevin's fault, but it was yours, Kyle.
It was my fault the whole time.
I think I need to mute the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Chat, let us know if the audio is weird.
You didn't turn on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
The Fireside part is
That's
missing.
true. The fire is not there. Kevin, how's your Christmas going?
You know, it's here. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah,
Did you get to do all your normal traditions?
my tradition for the last several years has been pizza for dinner. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the nice thing about not having to worry about anybody else is you can do it now.
I like your
That sounds awesome.
wardrobe choice.
Yes, well, part of it is I actually haven't worn this hardly at all. But I mean, I got it like when it started to get warm. So this is really the first time that I have the opportunity to wear it. So yeah, and also it's people who don't know who I am might figure it out if they read the script.
That's pretty cool.
That's true. I think half the times I've been recognized in public is just because I've been wearing a shirt with our logo on it.
And it
Otherwise,
matters.
people would not have noticed.
Someone mentioned echoing.
Yeah, I
Oh,
tried
they
to turn
mentioned
his
he's
volume
echo,
down,
okay.
so hopefully that helps.
Okay.
We still haven't quite figured that one audio thing out.
Well, at least you can hear me now, though. Even if you're hearing
Yeah,
me
we can
twice.
hear you.
They can hear you
That's
so
something.
good, they can hear you twice. Bruh, I think eating the lasagna killed multiple brain cells. In a
I
good
think that's
way.
what did it.
They're gone. They're gone.
So what have you been up to just in general? How are you holding up during the COVID stuff?
Yeah, it was rough for a while. I think July and August were kind of hard. I don't know why, but that seemed to be like the worst for me. Because I've been really lucky that I started a new job 2 weeks before this started, and we went completely from home March 18th. So there were, and I've changed jobs since then, and I've worked for the same organization but in a different area. So there are people that I worked with for 9 months that I never met. I never met my last supervisor until the last day when I had to turn in all my equipment.
Oh wow.
Oh my
So that was
gosh.
kind of weird. Yeah. But I mean, it's better now. Things are. I had a lot of other issues. I had surgery on both shoulders in 2018, and it got significantly worse after the surgery, and so it kind of crippled me for a year and a half.
Oh no.
And so that was rough, and then I had basically the equivalent of menopause that happened, because guys have hormone issues too, and so I had that to deal with, and it's better now though, But it took like a year for all of this stuff to kind of resolve itself after treatment started, and so yeah. But it's better now, and I'm the last couple months have been going the right direction. So you know,
Dang.
yeah. Now I'm
You've
just
been
ready
going
for this
through it.
to be over with because I'm ready to make another movie, and I'm literally I'm in pre-production, but I can't do anything until it's the actors feel safe and the crew want because
Yeah.
especially this film that I'm going to be shooting, it's a short 7-minute comedy, and it's mostly in a car, so it's very close quarters. So there's that, but I'm still kind of trying to work towards the next thing. I'm still waiting for TGV2, although I don't even have that on my radar really, just because we just don't know, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I expected to be seeing you like way more this year. Like we were planning on starting
Yeah,
that
this
up in
year
like
was gonna
spring.
be
It was,
it.
like we were gonna be filming the whole time.
We were
Right.
ready.
Yeah, and then all of this happened, and it just kind of pushed back, and so I started producing stuff for other people, producing as in helping them pay for their projects, because that's
Yeah.
what
Nice.
producers do. But that stuff got delayed too, so I've got like all this stuff that I've got kind of in the works, that some of it's done and hasn't been released, and then there's some that hasn't, it's been delayed 3 times, and now they're waiting until next spring to. Yeah, I've got this really amazing short film that I'm producing out of Scotland, that was supposed to film in March, and then it was supposed to film in July, and it was supposed to film in October, and now it's going to be March, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we've been having to figure out like how to like fake being in the same room and stuff for like the last few months, and like I've been learning a bunch of VFX stuff this year just because I've been having to figure out how to make it, like how to get them to record footage over in San Antonio, and then we record footage here, and then we like combine it and figure out how to CGI people into things, and
yeah, and then I've got so I mean, Al obviously knows this because we've talked about it. But yeah, I've got this project. So I wrote a script that it was actually, I started as a feature film in 2015. I started working on it, and then I got features are hard because it's like you got to play by the rules. You got to do all the stuff, and you got to have 3 acts and all this other stuff. And I just couldn't get through the second act because it was just boring me to death. And so I kind of put it down for a while. And then I tried to pick it up again, and it would bore me to death again. I literally could not get it past the page. And so it just sat there for like 3 years. And then I guess in January, I decided, you know what, I do shorts. So it's like, that's what I know and that's what I'm comfortable with. So it's like, I'm just going to cut it to a short. So I ended up cutting it from like 68 pages down to 33. And then I started kind of putting it out there. The problem really that it had was that it really was a feature film. I mean, it felt like a feature film, just really crammed into 33 pages. But it made it to the top 10 at the Austin Film Festival. And then, it's won all these awards. And but then I was like, you know what, I need to cut it down even more, because if I ever want to actually make it, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't really need to be there. So so I cut it from 33 to 22, and that's the script that I'm actually going to try to make in like 2 years.
yeah.
And that kind of became part of, I again, trying to write a feature. There's a couple of things that are out there that follow this whole thing of short stories, a collection of short stories. And, the Ballad of Buster Scruggs is one of them. And the other was it's called Wild Tales. It's from Argentina. Really great movie. But they're like 5 short stories that are all kind of together. And so that's basically what I'm doing with this. Is I'm doing it chronologically, so that it'll start like in either the very early 20th century or maybe late 19th century, and it goes all the way up to like 2015. And they're just 5 different stories that just lead. They don't lead into the other, but there are characters that are in more than one. So like the lead in 1938 is she's still alive in 2015, and she's in that one as well.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that kind of happens. So
Yeah. It's been the whole like time period's been really good for like that like planning and writing and that kind of stuff, but it's been really weird for me like planning so far ahead. I guess is the weird thing because we got really used to doing stuff like in like 7 days. It's like we came up with an idea. And it's like cool that has to go up on Monday, and that was that was our schedule. So it's really weird because you're talking about like scripts being in the works for like 3 years. And I'm like, I don't even know, like 3 years ago, if I had known what I was going to be doing now, I wouldn't have planned for anything, because like it wouldn't have made any sense.
Right. And, you know, I don't generally try to plan that far ahead, but at the same time, I've got all this other things that I want to do, and, you know, I get a lot of ideas that end up in 3 sentences, and then that's it. That's as far as we go.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and then I'll have something else that, like, literally last weekend, I was so mad. Usually what I do, because I have, you know, I'll get an idea for something, and if I feel like it's something I can develop into, you know, a couple of paragraphs, and I'm like, all right, let me see if this already exists. Because I don't watch a lot of stuff, and that's the thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You don't really get a chance to watch stuff, or you just don't, for whatever reason. And so there's a lot of stuff that's out there that I have no idea if it even exists. So
especially stuff that isn't like American like movies either too, because I come up with a lot of ideas where someone's like, oh, that reminds me of an anime, and it's like, well, that's not fair because everything reminds you of some anime somewhere. Every idea has been made into an anime.
Right. Yeah, and so, you know, usually I'll do a little bit of research to say, okay, does this already exist? I'll go to IMDb and say, okay, or I'll ask people, it's like, have you heard of something like this? And I didn't do this last week, and it was based on a true story. It was a really bizarre sort of turn of events, and I honestly couldn't believe that it hadn't been done yet. And so I spent about 6 hours just working on the timeline, just basically step by step. This is what happened, then this, and this, and this, and this. And the next day I went just randomly to IMDb. I was like, you know what, I'm going to see if that's it. The movie was made in 2003. Like, I just wasted an entire day working on this thing, and it's already been done. And it's literally one story. There is no, you know, you can't make it something else because
it's not like taking a different angle on it.
Yeah, there's no other angle. It's because it's based on a true story. So it's like we got to tell the story, and it's already been done. So it's like, right.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, I need to just make sure that I check the things before I actually. But and then I have another thing that I'm writing with a friend of mine who's she's a published author, and she's literally the person who I've known the longest on the entire planet. I've known her since 1984, and she lives in Germany now. But she's probably written 20 books at this point, and so I said, hey, let's write something together. It must have been late one night, and I don't remember even bringing it up. And she's like, oh yeah, okay, let's do that. And then now we're like, okay, well, how do we've never collaborated before, so, you know, I know that you and Ian write a lot of stuff together, and it doesn't always meet, so, you know, maybe that's something that you can sort of teach me, is that, you know, my writing's different. You know, how do you make it?
No, I'd love to talk about writing sometime some more. I very much enjoy just like analytically going over stories and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's
Chit. I'm gonna try moving some stuff around for audio.
So that's all I've got really going on.
Yeah.
Hanging out and you know, trying to get through it.
Well, it sounds like
else.
You've made like some progress on some stuff at least. It's been weird. Like I've been having to figure out how to measure my own progress differently because I'm not like finishing things, but I'm still working on things. So it's just kind of, it's annoying having to be like, cool, I got like 8 things half done, and then have to deal with that.
It's like, I haven't even really delved into stuff to really be working on it, but I'm like, but I want to do something else, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you have either an idea or you just the drive to start something new, even though you haven't finished something yet. So
yeah,
for me, part of it is I think I just don't have. I don't have anybody else telling me what I need to be doing. You know, the stuff that I get done is because it's on a deadline. You know, it's like somebody's waiting for it, or you know, there's this contest, or it's a there's multiple contests, but it's NYC Midnight, and basically they have this thing where it's like a 5-page screenplay contest where you write. They give you it's like the 48-hour film. They give you the genre and the plot, or not the plot, but the prop and whatever. And so I'm doing one of those right now, and it's a longer process because there's multiple rounds. So the first 2 rounds everybody writes. The first one that I wrote actually turned out pretty good, but I ended up with a very generic thing. I got drama. It had to be in an Airbnb and a cactus. So I just wrote this, and it has to be 5 pages, and that's really the hard part, is limiting it to the criteria. And but I ended up writing this thing, and then after it was over, I developed it a little bit more, and I just won a £1,000 voucher to Raindance, which is one of the largest film festivals in Europe. It's in London, and a drone. So I came forth with this thing that I wrote in like 8 hours.
That's cool. Yeah, no, that's kind of the same way. We like half the stuff. Like I think some of our best stuff is stuff that we have to cram into like the very short amount of time, and that's pretty much all we've been making this year is stuff that like is like the Paradox videos, which is somebody coming and being like, hey, we want this video made, but it needs to be released by this day. Can you do that?
Right.
And then we can sit down and force it out. But yeah, otherwise, like if you're because I just get too perfectionist about things, I think, so I spend a really long time if there isn't something forcing me to get it out.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the funny thing is that I'm super picky, and it's really hard for me to find people I want to work with because if I see something that it's like okay, their stuff hasn't been all that great, but I think Kyle's the only person that I know that's actually pickier than I
am. Yeah, that's fair. Well, you're cutting out for some reason. Good enough. Oh, there you are. Your audio cut out for a little bit I don't know what happened.
It's like you have to decide that okay, this is good enough even though I'm not happy with it, I'm just gonna let it go. Am I still there? Did you lose me again? Uh-oh.
No, yeah, I think you're still there. We're having some echo problems for some reason, so I may have to figure out what that is. So
I actually watched your one from last night, and I wanted to offer a little bit of old guy advice. You were talking about moving to another country and potentially having a kid before you go. And if I had to recommend anything, if you're going to move to another country, move there first and then have a kid.
That's actually not a bad.
Because
not a bad point.
It's a lot harder to move with 3 than it is with 2. And also, it's like you're young enough. The problem that I've had, because I've actually literally been looking at this since I was in Austin. So since the 2014, 2015 area, looking at moving to Canada or to Australia or the UK or wherever. And unfortunately, at this point, I'm too old and not rich enough. Or one or the other, If I had more money, it wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is this the one that was echoing?
I'm hoping just by moving them, it'll pick up his voice less. That's my goal.
What?
Well,
it's cramped up in here.
It's a little bit cramped in here, yeah.
So, back in Austin now?
What was that?
Are you back in Austin now?
We are actually, yeah. It doesn't matter right now because we still can't see anybody, but whenever that clears up, we are back in Austin.
Yeah. Well, at least, for me that's better because it's closer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in Cedar Park, which is like not, I don't know where you, well, I guess you're north, right? Somewhere, you're still like up out of Austin.
Yeah.
So it's actually better. Yeah. So whenever that does clear up, well, it should be, I mean, we're ready to like jump on the project, the guards themselves, right, when that becomes an available option. So we're excited to be able to have you on again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. But it's really nice talking to you. I appreciate you coming on, and thanks for donating earlier today.
Oh yeah,
I think you were our first donor
yeah,
of the day.
Anytime you guys need something, just let me know, and I work regular hours, unfortunately. So like when you guys are doing your morning thing, I'm usually already at work.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys ever want to do stuff again, even if it's like this, just let me know, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think we're gonna try and cycle through a few more people before we close this out and go to bed. But do you have any I don't know, you have any like advice? give some advice to people going into 2021. What do you have for people for the viewers? Give your queen's Christmas message.
Queen.
It's like a thing in England, like the Queen gives like a Christmas speech every year.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube earlier. It's I honestly I'm just like everybody else. Like just let's just get through this, and then I think the thing that people are gonna need in 2021 is more comedy, because there's so many people out there that are making such heavy stuff, and they want to make the big profound thing. Forget all that stuff. Let's go back to just trying to be funny and get that out of the way for a while, and then go back.
Just go back to slapping each other. Let's just go on full Three Stooges.
Just be ridiculous and let's just try to make each other laugh at this point, because it's either to laugh or cry.
I think it's both.
Yeah, no, that's fair. All right, well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. It was really good talking to you again.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, we'll have to. It'd be good to catch up again outside of this. Once we're not all brain dead from a day of doing this all day long.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night.
Good night.
You too. Merry Christmas. Talk to you later.
The guacamole person from this morning is in Georgetown.
Oh yeah?
What
did I miss in the chat for a little bit there?
Lots of people being like, yeah, Allison puts her feet on.
If anybody doesn't know who that was, I guess I probably should have introduced them. That's the proper
you guys didn't know who Kevin is?
Right? I'm sure they do. People who are watching this probably know who Kevin is. That was Kevin. Kevin played Meyer in The Guards Themselves. He's wearing the shirt and stuff, and we've known him for a long time now. It's weird, because I think that
Kevin's
feels much more recent.
Probably one of my favorite people I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to know Kevin so bad, but I just don't have any.
Kevin's super awesome.
Way to know Kevin.
He showed up. He was literally the only person that even kind of fit that part when we were casting it.
Jordan says invest in mustard.
Cool, thanks, Jordan.
But then Albert Green said Jordan has a good point.
Okay, fine. But yeah, he was like the only person that we cast for that part, and he showed up. But he showed up every single day. No one got paid for that. We weren't paying people. We didn't have money. But he showed up, and he
fucking killed it.
And yeah, he did the part great, and he was like happy to be on set every day, and it was awesome. And we've just kind of kept in touch since then.
Jack said, "Oh my god, I had the awkwardest Christmas interaction ever." Face to the keyboard.
You doing okay?
If I blink too long, I will be just like out.
Well, who else should we have on?
I won't look at the camera because the light's right there, and if I look at the light, I'll close my eyes, and if I close my eyes, I won't come back. It'll be over from there. I want you to know that I'm never leaving, 'cause I miss the snow till death will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for all seasons. So
I think this is just the energy of this stream. This is all we got left.
Let's go below zero and
what this
hide
means
from
is that
the
if we started
sun.
doing Okay We're Up in the evening, it really would have very similar problems.
Oh my god, that means I'm just stupid all day. Maybe I'm like peak okay, like noon. I'm like, I have an idea. And
no,
then,
we skip over the good
6
times.
6 p.m. rolls around and I'm like, fuck. Killed myself.
Ori the Owl says Allison is 3 minutes from full on zombie.
That's very generous of them to give me 3 minutes. Look! Oh, they can't see the fire in my fat legs are in the way. It's there though, I promise.
See if I ever heard back from Rustage.
Rustage has the right idea being asleep. You look like the prettiest little French girl.
Oh, thank you.
I mean that as a compliment, but I don't know if it reads as such. But you legitimately look like the prettiest French girl.
I want to hear from Matt. Where do you think Matt is? Think he's free?
I don't know. What is this? Ooh!
See if we got any more donations to read off also.
Yeah.
You guys were so amazing today.
Y'all are the best. And I'm pretty sure it's the same 40 people watching us, so y'all rock for your donations.
The last donation was that anonymous one from a little bit earlier.
How much was
I haven't
it?
gotten one since then. It was a $7 one. But right before that, we got a second $500 one. 2 people independently gave $500 today.
No, they did not.
Yeah.
I know the first one was because they wanted to see you eat it. Where's the second one?
The second one just showed up. Just happened while I wasn't even there, I think. I think they donated it while I was gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I'm really, it's super, it's great. I'm excited that I get to donate such a large amount to a charity. I haven't gotten to do that before. Jordan's asking if you're drunk. No, Allison doesn't drink. This is just tired Allison.
I'm drunk on lasagna.
You and I kind of switch places with that. I used to not really drink much at all, and we'd get mostly just do this when I got tired.
I have crippling anxiety.
To be fair, I don't drink that often. I just happen to do it on
Don't drink that
special
often.
occasion
You
days.
drink all the time.
I do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I do, but
You don't have like
I'll
a
take
problem.
your word for it.
You just drink a lot.
In my head, I do it like on busy times. I'm doing it like once a week.
This is
But-
cute. I like this. Get it.
Yeah, you like the whole-
Yeah, the
the
whole
whole
thing
thing.
is yeah. So in person, you look really good, and then I look at you on screen, and you look like legitimately like a 15-year-old French girl.
Is it just the lighting?
I don't know.
I got this hat for Christmas.
It's actually very nice. One of those hats.
It is. This is the only kind of hat that looks good on me because I'm very Irish, I guess.
Oh yes,
So,
I was drunk because I was singing.
any other hats that just look dumb.
I just sing, all the time.
That's true. You do.
What did
you
Ian
do do
say?
that. What did Ian say?
Ian said something.
In chat? What do you?
No, it will pop up on your screen. It was Ian.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was. It sounded like I got a text.
Oh, it's a text.
So that probably could have been what it was. Backdoor Production says it's amazing to think they've done an impromptu charity stream and literally raised 1% of a full jingle jam. But when you put it that way, that's
That was such a nice way to say that.
that was. Thank you. That does feel really good. I really like. I'm really happy we got to do this today. Honestly,
That'll
it
make
was
a
definitely like a
difference for
backup
someone.
plan for Christmas, but
So this was it went to COVID relief for families. Like, does that mean like people that have lost someone, or?
I think it's just people who are they deliver it to families who are in poverty, which is like anything. It's talking. The thing that I was originally reading when I found them was talking about how there's like 50% of the world makes like $3,000 like a year, and it's including most of Africa and stuff. And I don't think America makes up a lot of that. I think even our poorest people are still a little bit better off than in other places. But there's like a lot of the work they do is in Africa, and they don't really make anything. So like giving them like $100 goes a long way towards giving them some extra bit of resources they need just to kind of keep going. And so that's what they do, is they just literally just wire transfer cash straight to those people. And so that's what the charity is that we're donating to.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
I've been to Africa.
And they do have like 2 separate like COVID relief funds for the US and for Africa right now.
I went to Africa. My church told me I was helping people, but I don't. I just wanted to go to Africa. I wasn't even religious, and I wasn't old enough to go. I just charmed my way onto a plane to Africa.
Albert Green says, "I've been here all damn day." You have.
What a hero!
You've been here the whole time. Sorry, he said "darn day." I put curse words in your mouth.
Disgusting.
I know.
I highly recommend Africa.
Jordan says cost of living is also lower. I mean, yeah. You're not wrong about that. Cost of living is also lower if you live under a bridge.
Well,
But-
okay, hang on. Oh, Africa's got a lot going on. That's like saying cost of living is lower in the U.S. Like, depends.
Oh, you just mean like depending on what part of Africa you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of Africa.
There's so much of Africa. Well, like, I mean, does it say, like... Well, you said poverty, huh?
That is not cat drink. Yeah.
Specifically poverty.
Yeah.
Yeah. According to the African standard or the U.S. standard of poverty?
I think there's... I don't really know. I don't know who sets the definition. They did specifically mention, like, the percentage of the world that was... that made $3,000 or less a year. And it was a lot. It was like half. Princep says, fun fact, medium income in Kyrgyzstan is less than $1,000. I don't even know what that looks like.
Just imagine the country running off, like, Barbie money then. How do you... Is a house $20? What does that mean? You say medium income is 1,000?
Yeah, median income in Kyrgyzstan
Oh, but like 1,000 U.S.
is
dollars.
less than 1,000 U.S. I mean, yeah, but like whatever their equivalent of that is, it's still very little money.
Once I saw this really interesting video that was like how much you could afford with like $1,000 around the world, like what kind of place you could have
Yeah.
if you paid $1,000 a month. It was nuts. New York was like nothing. I don't think you could afford anything in New York for $1,000. But there were some places in the world that were like mansions for $1,000 a month.
That makes sense.
Trying very hard not to close my eyes for too long.
I guess I could text
Anyway,
somebody
that's
and see
super
if they
cool
can jump on.
that we raised that money, and it's super cool that we
Yeah.
know that it's going directly to people who need and or want the money.
Yeah.
What this? For me?
Yes, for you.
Thank you.
Somebody called this stream "Okay, we're tired."
There's... Oh.
Similar energy to "Okay, we're up," but definitely very different at the same time.
So who?
Where did my phone go? Why can't I keep track of my phone? Oh, there it is on the floor over there. I thought when I set this up, it was like I was going for like distinguished fireside chat kind of thing, but
I'm sorry, I can leave.
no, if you leave, then it's just over.
No, you say nice things.
Not enough.
What? I can be distinguished, I apologize.
Ian sending me another trolley problem.
Let me be a distinguished person. Please take this.
If you guys ever heard of if you guys
Sir!
have heard of the trolley problem and you think you know all the variations of the trolley problem, you do not. There are too many, and Ian regularly sends new ones to us over text. By the way, does the audio sound okay? I just kind of redirected this pointing straight at our face, and I was kind of hoping it does. Definitely doesn't when you keep grabbing the microphone like that. That's going to sound awful.
Distinguished.
I don't know if it was sounding echoey by the end there. Let me know if it was still sounding echoey by the end there with Kevin, because I'm trying to figure out what's causing that. I assume it's that the microphones are picking him up and you can hear him through the thing, but I don't know if that's true. It's kind of important because I'm going to try and see if somebody else will get on.
Sorry, I could go.
No. No.
Okay.
You're staying right there.
Distinguished.
We gotta have at least one other guest so that it's fireside chat with guests and not just fireside chat with Kevin for a little bit.
Not okay, we're sleepy. When does the perpetual stomach ache stop?
I don't know. Probably when we stop eating.
Do you have a stomach
garbage.
ache?
Somehow, no.
This boy has had like 15 glasses of wine, 3 hot chocolates, 2 vanilla steamers, 3 pieces of lasagna, probably pie.
Yeah.
I had 1 piece of
Bunch
lasagna,
of
and then
cookies, too.
I ate 3 pieces of pie, and I got sick.
It was mostly sugar. Mostly just sugar all
What's
day.
it like To function.
The only reason that works at all is because every other day I'm not doing that, and I'm eating, like, rabbit food and
IBS
exercising.
gang, where you at? GERD, I see you. Ulcers, done it.
Yeah. You have, like, one glitter right in the middle of your forehead. What else did we get for Christmas?
You got a fucking 3D printer.
I did. Somebody bought me a 3D printer. Not somebody. Her mom did, but...
I got the coolest fucking hat and a spell book.
Yeah, I bought her a witch hat because she wanted to be a witch all year, so I got her a witch hat. And somehow I ended up with, like, cool superhero clothes, even though I didn't ask for that. It's all downstairs. I didn't bring any of it up here.
No!
Unfortunately. I could go get the witch hat. That seems worth it.
Does it?
Maybe, kind of.
I got a bunch of witchy shit, which is correct.
Jordan says Ganon counts as a guest. That might be true, but he is already passed out.
He looks amazing.
Jordan
Yo.
also says, go poop, that will help. Albert Green says poop is right. And Velas asks, what type of 3D printer?
Y'all think I can just poop?
I got...
They don't understand stomach work. You guys know nothing. You think I can tell my body what to do on demand? It decides when it wants to.
I don't know what the model of 3D printer is, but it's just one of the basic ones that uses the filament, except it's supposed to be like a nicer one. I got like one of those stupid like in 3D cube printers years ago when they first came out, and it worked twice and then stopped. What?
Just like the tag game you played with my foot. Kyle's the type of person that like, oh no, sorry, that's probably loud. Kyle's the type of person, if you just like hand him something, he will just hold it. Like no matter what it is. Like just if he's like mildly distracted, you could just like hand him a thing and then he won't realize he's holding it for
That's
like
true.
probably an hour before he's like, how did I get this? And I'm like, I got handed it to you like,
Jordan says you're not drinking enough prune juice.
no, I'm not.
This is apparently the topic of conversation now.
Bruh, IBS comes in like 18 different fun customizable styles.
My brother got a resin 3D printer recently.
They want to talk about my
It's interesting how that
stomach
sentence could have
problems.
gone either direction, though, right?
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Like,
Well,
if the
right.
conversation starts from read, the flowchart goes either to poop or 3D printers. One of the two, and that's it.
What's weird is I was sure it was going to go to poop. Because that's what it's like talking to read.
But I haven't heard of the resin 3D printers, but they're like,
Those are cool as fuck.
it's super cool. He showed me the stuff that it made. It's also very toxic and very difficult to manage, apparently. But he just has this
I
little
get
one.
Cancer. If you wear a mask, it should be fine.
Is that? Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because
It's just about breathing it in.
it's fumes. Well, you're not supposed to get it on your skin.
Well, he just
either.
has it in his bedroom, so I hope that's all right.
I get the feeling Reed wears masks a lot.
But apparently the way those work, they're like reversed. They start with like a pool of liquid resin, and they literally like pull it out of the liquid by like flash freezing each layer of it onto like a platform that raises up away from it.
Forbidden pudding.
Sure.
How many people we got?
We got 43.
Y'all
Got about
are
an okay
fucking
we're
great.
up's worth.
I think it's all the same people, dude.
Probably, yeah.
Y'all are champs. You're here at 9 in the morning and 10 at night, but I know y'all aren't.
Yeah,
on
Jordan's
Texas
still
time.
here. I don't know when Jordan sleeps. Because he's somehow always
I
awake.
asked- there was a Jordan in our stream earlier, and I asked if that was Jordan from the streams, and he went, "No, I'm Jordan from the streams." But the person who said that's name was Doug. So Doug is Jordan from this morning, and so I guess also there. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense because it's all on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Who's
everybody's name
Doug?
would be the same. I don't know.
Why did he say he was Jordan?
There was, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I kind of shifting back to, like, previous conversation, but doing the Minecraft thing today
Yeah.
was just, like, it just felt like I was doing, like, one of the Yogscast streams that I, like, kind
Aw.
of, like, grew up listening to
I think the
and
British
watching.
people helped.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely helped.
The accents are.
But
what
it felt
really
good.
made it.
We were like, just the fact that it was like we were raising money specifically for charity, and then Remy was there, who actually is with the Yogscast, and then Rustage is also English. Remy's Australian. I keep saying he's English. He's not English. He's Australian.
Remy is with the Yogscast?
Yeah.
Why does he pay attention to such small people like us?
How many subscribers does he actually have? I reached out to him because of the Paradox stuff originally, because he
I
was
don't
just
even know
on
why
their list.
Rustage pays attention to us.
I
though.
don't either. I don't know any of the people who pay
Rustage
attention.
is probably one of the best people I've ever met.
I don't know why these people pay attention to us. We're not worth anybody's attention.
I know why these people pay attention.
Remy
to
has
us.
422,000 subscribers.
Sick.
Yeah. Did I say Rustage or did I say Remy? I meant Remy.
You said Remy.
Okay.
I think Rustage has more.
I think Rustage started lower than us originally and like passed us up like really fast, and now he's at 800. Oh, also he has that new video I need to watch still.
The fact that Rustage likes us is a Christmas miracle.
I mean, you weren't around, but that's what we kept calling cheating. Like John would like go into the Minecraft server and like switch it to creative mode and dump a bunch of stuff like materials.
A Christmas
We just
miracle.
yeah, it was just a Christmas miracle.
That's awesome. Yeah, like there's so many people you've mentioned that are like, oh yeah, they know us and they like us, and I'm like, ha, why?
Well, we went to the Yogscast office that one time and we ran into Duncan in the what am I trying to what food area kitchen I guess.
Kitchen. Yeah.
And he's like one of the original 4 people that was on the channel.
Yeah, he's like.
And I was like, this is somebody he like Mark introduced us to him, and they were like, this is Door Monster, and he was like, oh yeah, I've seen your videos, and we're like, no, wait.
Like,
wrong way.
Why was Mark even nice
Other
to us?
direction.
Why was anyone?
Right.
We're just like chilling, and all these people, like big name people, are like, yeah, I'll just be unnecessarily kind. We couldn't help them in the same way. Like if Mark wanted to come chill, it'd be like, want queso? I can't introduce you to special people, but boy, do we got melty cheese.
It's just cool. I'm glad that we've gotten to meet the people that we've gotten to meet, and that
It's
people
because
like
you're
what we make.
rad. You're rad. People like you.
Oh,
You
that
are.
can't be it.
You're the best. You're so cool.
I was hoping that we'd get to hear from the professor from Florian Community College today, but I guess he's been busy. He has like a kid and stuff, so he's probably
It
actually
is
doing
Christmas. So
Because I talked to him the other day, which was nice too.
we're not gonna post this, right? People are gonna see this, are they?
They're gonna see it. It's gonna be available. I was gonna make a separate playlist just with the ones from today.
Oh.
John D says, "Love the happy coincidence that I found you and Remy completely separately." That's pretty great. There's a few other people that we've worked with because of the Paradox videos too. That'll be nice to have in on stuff in the future as well. The streaming kind of helps, I think, just because it gives you like a good like excuse to just hang out and pretend it's business or whatever. So.
Hello, I'm back to put my feet all over you.
Oh, good, thank you. I appreciate it.
My only fan goes up today.
Oh, Ian says he can do a few minutes.
Sick! Yes! Cool! Please. How's chat? I miss chat.
They're still here. I'm just here. Would you like to look at them for a bit to reassure yourself they're still here? Let me get
Is
you,
Autumn here?
I don't think I've seen Autumn. Ursa's here.
Ursa?
Right?
Yes.
Did I read that right? Yeah.
These usernames. There's so much comfort in y'all's usernames, dude. I'd miss you if you were gone.
Honestly, like 100% equally as cool as like going to the Yogscast studios was like meeting people from our Discord when we went to Rhode Island that one time.
Bro, that was nuts.
It was really weird, like meeting people and being like, "Oh, you're that username that I see all the time. Like you're a face that goes with this person."
I think I could probably like close my eyes and list most of the people that are around for our streams. They feel like friends. Look, think about the 5 people who are really concerned about my stomach problems. It's good people.
That's true, they are good.
Hello.
Ian.
How are you doing?
Can you hear us okay?
Ian.
I can. Can you
Where'd
see
he
me?
be?
I
Oh.
can't see you yet.
Wait.
There you go.
Tissues.
There we go. How's it going, guys?
God. Yes.
Wow.
So glad this worked.
Oh yeah. I was afraid this was gonna just be like a voice call, and then I got all dressed up for nothing.
Amazing.
I say like I don't do this every day.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Houston.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a. It could be worse. There are many worse places I've been. Oh, I've already seen
How's-
2 roaches, so that's really my horror for the day.
Oh, good.
Cute look.
Thank you.
I think it's the new style of 2021 easily.
Is this just at the house you're staying in, something you brought with you, or Christmas present related somehow?
Trendsetter.
Yes. We went-
Amazing.
Well, there was Claire's was doing a buy 3 get 3 anything in the store sale, so we went a little
Oh.
crazy. Actually, I love it because
Okay.
it's perfectly like Claire's. It's like, hey, do you want stuff? Just come in, take it. Technically, we need you to buy something, but like, if you just walked out, are we gonna stop you? No.
Wow.
You ever seen
Claire's
like how they
gonna be
pierce
a high
pierce
fashion.
ears at Claire's? I think they just stand you up on a wall and just like hammer it in.
We got your gifts and they were beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
They were so great.
We were very happy with those. I love my jersey.
Are the gummies good?
No. I'm
Unfortunately,
sorry.
no. It was a. We were very excited and we tried one, and for some reason, all it does is taste like laundry detergent. I don't know why that's what happened.
I'm very sorry. I thought there was at least like a 65% chance of them being utterly awful. But I saw them. I couldn't help thinking this is something Allison needs to experience, even if it's terrible.
Yeah, the thing is that it's always about the experience. Like,
Right.
but I highly recommend getting them and eating them because they taste exactly like how good fabric softener smells.
Is this the new Tide Pod challenge? Is that what's going on?
I imagine that must be what it tastes like, more or less.
John D asks, "Is Ian our present?"
Yeah.
Oh, I'm always.
He's got the bow on it, clearly.
The real
Yeah.
present is being able to share this Christmas experience with fans.
Ian, our fans donated $2,500 today for charity.
Which charity?
We're donating to. It's called Give Directly, which is an awful name, but it's
Yes.
it's a organization that basically just wires cash to families in poverty, just so
Aw.
they can have extra money. It just seemed like the most direct way to donate to people.
That does make sense. I mean, the name is functional, although like
Yeah, it's at least in the title.
there's here in Houston. Rachel has a doctor here in Houston, and next to him is something. It's called like a Gonna Get Ya Legal Services. And,
Really?
yeah, I presume the idea is they're like prosecutors or something, right? They're gonna get you bad guys, but it definitely sounds like is this the lawyers we should use? I don't know. I feel like they're not super trustworthy. I feel like they're going to get us. What gives you that idea?
Yeah.
Yo.
Anyway, this reminds me
Where were
that I have this idea. I really want to do a charity live stream for Halloween, and we should do
Yeah, I
like
think that would be fun because that's more of like our holiday, right? Like
Yeah, for
Yogscast
sure.
kind of has Christmas on lock most of the time, and we're the
Because-
Halloween ones. So
the deal is.
So people would like me to explain the gummies. They were Moscow Mule flavored gummies.
yeah,
So
but
that's,
not really. They were laundry detergent flavored.
they were laundry. Yeah, it was fabric softener to the max.
Sorry, what were you saying? Ian?
It's really great because I hate Halloween. Halloween is just like my least favorite. It's like spooky, and I don't do horror movies, but it's also like about like dying, and I don't do existential dread. Well, I do too much existential dread, and like then it's like orange, and orange looks terrible on me. So I really want an excuse to not have to celebrate Halloween. And it used to be the Door Monster, but
That's true.
Oh.
Switching over to like a charity live stream thing would be a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Especially because there's always so many good like horror games that come out that we could do. Like
Right, and it's
Phasmophobia
like-
came out this year, and that would have been great.
I am. Ian, are you the one that told me that we can something like no matter what it is, we know exactly what it would feel like to lick it?
what? Can you say that again?
Like if you imagine anything, you already know what it would feel like to lick that thing, even if you've never licked it before.
I've never. I get that sounds like something I would say.
Was that not you?
No.
Oh, shoot. Well, now I've passed on the good news.
Well, that's. But now I gotta. This is ruining my day a little bit. I'm trying to think like this isn't true form. Oh well.
Yeah. Like picture anything and you know exactly what it feels like to lick
Like,
it.
fire?
Because it doesn't work with like my hand nearly as well as it works with like licking the thing.
Right.
I gave you this similar but very different tidbit of like blind people who have felt things that don't recognize the shapes after they regain sight.
Interesting.
But I feel like it's a corollary fact. Like after they've seen it, after they regain their sight, even though they don't know what it feels like, they know what it's like to lick it. This is
There you go. Lil Punks thinks that you did say that, so maybe they think it had something to do with the rock licking, so you could tell if it was a good rock.
Oh yeah, no, that's true actually. Yeah, if you licking rocks is one of the most preeminent ways of identifying minerals in the field. That is true. I do say a lot of. Occasionally, I'm surprised back by my own jokes. like the Dalek and Forrest Gump thing that somebody mentioned, and then you just went back and I thought that was the funniest thing, and like, but that came from you, and I was like, I'm pretty great, aren't I? So.
Seriously, think of anything in the entire world.
Yeah.
No, think of anything.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay.
Name it.
McCree.
Yeah, I know what it's like to lick McCree.
Okay.
I actually have not done that, but.
What about like
the cat?
Yeah.
Nuclear fusion plasma?
What?
Like okay, a radioactive like plasma core from like a nuclear energy plant.
I can't visualize that. Is it like a gooey, liquidy thing?
I think it's like a metal rod that's like heating up to the point where it glows.
I think it would burn through my tongue.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cop out though.
I assume that tastes like heat and then nothing forever. All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Ian.
You're welcome.
You're the fashion icon of the day.
It's good to see you. We have presents for you guys, but we're waiting until you're all back in San Antonio because we want you to all open them at once.
That makes sense.
We're gonna bring those by once everybody's back this next week, I think.
Okay, cool.
Or we'll have John pick them up or something. We'll see what works out.
All right, well, good being here. Merry Christmas to all y'all people watching, and I'm gonna go sleep finally.
Yeah, sounds good.
Enjoy.
I'm excited for the same thing.
Ricky's here.
Oh, good.
Bye, guys.
Maybe we can get him on this. Bye.
Bye.
Whenever he leaves, it just switches to an alternate camera view of us in the middle of the view of us, which is really weird.
I like that view better.
What's chat talking about?
Trying to figure out who was the first person to come up with the licking thing.
Oh, okay.
Like literally anything. I know what it would be like to lick anything.
I feel like there just isn't more of this point to be made. I feel like you made the point, and
No,
it's
the
pretty much
point.
done.
No, the point's definitely made. You're absolutely right. I'm not trying to make another point. I'm just trying to think of. Every time I think of a new thing, I'm like, oh yeah. That's what that would be like. Oh, it's because someone said, and how would you know what laundry detergent tastes like? And I'm
It was the smell. Like it was more like I haven't tasted laundry detergent, but while it was in my mouth, I could only smell laundry detergent. Like it was like this weird aromatic thing that just filled my face.
I'm pretty sure your taste is like 80% smell.
They're just the same sense, pretty much, just sort of like split.
Yeah, you've smelled things so hard that you taste them. You might not know that you did that, but you did that, and that's how laundry detergent works. Like if you do you know what laundry detergent would taste like if you licked it?
No. Probably way worse than those jelly beans, though.
You're wrong. You know exactly what it would be like.
Well, I know what the texture would be like, but I don't know what the taste would be like. I think because that's the point, right? It's not about the taste.
No,
it's about
the taste.
It's about you just know how it would like feel against your
tongue. If you knew about the taste, I never would have tried ostrich balls.
I feel like you could have made that call without knowing exactly what they
Not
tasted
balls, not testicles, like ostrich meatballs.
like. No, that's what you said.
No, they were ostrich meatballs, like ground up ostrich.
All right, well,
meat
you need to be
in-
more specific the next time.
Well, they're called meatballs, but the ostrich is meats. That's meat. The meat is ostrich.
Then ostrich meatballs it should
Yes.
be what you say.
You're right.
Because what you said is a different thing and probably is available as a food somewhere.
You know where I ate these?
Where?
Africa.
Okay. Do they have ostriches in Africa? Is that where they're from?
Who the fuck knows where ostriches are from?
Someone in chat, probably.
Someone in chat does know, but no, it's ostrich meatballs. But okay, to be fair, when they told me they were giving them to me, they said ostrich balls, and I was like, I'm gonna eat them, I guess.
I'm not gonna go throw a pillow at the cats.
Ah!
They were trying to knock over a wax melter.
Ricky's coming home soon.
Oh, good. Once they're all back, we can bring them their presents. I'm excited for them to see them. How was the echo on that? Chat, let me know. Just for science, I need to know if the echo was better on that phone call. I wanted to get Matt in here. I messaged him, and it's the first time he didn't immediately text back, so he must just be like passed out or
He's
super
having
busy.
a good time.
Oh no, he just responded. He said he was good in like 10 minutes. So we'll have Matt be our last guest, I guess.
Ursa says ostriches
We'll go till
are
midnight.
from the moon.
We'll turn off stuff at midnight.
The moon.
Man,
Ostriches are from the moon.
I don't know why, but that was it.
I did it.
I'm out. I mean, I'm not. We're staying here till midnight. I said we're staying here till midnight, and for some reason, setting
You
the
said
end
till
time
midnight?
like we killed it. Yeah, because Matt's gonna join in 10 minutes,
I
and
was thinking like we only had 10 more minutes.
we'll close with Matt.
Echo is fine. No
Okay.
echoes.
Okay, so it is definitely still that it's picking up by the mic. The mic is picking it up.
Take this.
It's kind of a shame. I like the fact that like on OK We're Up that we have the microphones mounted from the ceiling, but I don't think it works quite as well as if they're just like right in front of us.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do though, because I don't want to put them on the table either. 'cause
No
then it
one's
shakes.
complaining about the sound at all. I don't know why you're so worried about it.
I am a perfectionist.
No one is, but there's nothing to perfect. Everyone's happy. Stop it.
Sorry. I tried really hard not to.
What if I ate the microphone?
I got an Uncle Iroh Funko Pop.
Yeah.
We had a whole episode recently about how we don't like Funko Pops, but I'm really happy with my Uncle
I was
Iroh
thinking
Funko
about the
Pop.
whole time because I know Thomas got you a Funko Pop.
Wait, really?
The whole time you were talking about it, I was like, oops. I had to keep so
I like
many
that
secrets
one.
from you.
It's gonna be good one to put with my tea.
I had to keep so many secrets. I knew he also got the 3D printer. I was so worried because my mom got him a 3D printer and she told me, and then we went to go see Reed, and Reed's like, I have a resin printer. I was like, fuck, is that cooler? Oh no, he's gonna want that more.
Ricky's
but-
asking what time. Oh, the people are asking what time is midnight. Midnight is in 30 minutes. We're in Central Time. It is 11:24 right now, according to this computer. Is it squeaking? My fake fireplace squeaks. Also, you can't see the fire, so I'll probably turn it off.
Okay.
Gannon is out. Gannon checked out a long time ago.
Gannon looks like how my soul feels. Mm.
Oh wait, I have the thing Reed made us with the resin printer right here, actually.
Hey.
Reed, my brother, made this for us for Christmas. It's the bison whistle from Avatar.
Thing is so fucking rad.
He printed this with the resin printer, and
It
he
doesn't
like,
actually whistle
he
though.
painted it. No, it's fake. It looks like there's a hole there, but if you get up close, it's just like a little indent.
I wish it was real because then maybe we could attract the
Summon a
flying bison.
But I freaking love it. It's so cool. It just looks like a little antique thing. I love stuff that looks like if you don't know what it's from, it just looks like a cool thing that you have in your house, you know?
Yes.
Like, that's kind of what I try to decorate this whole office with as much as possible. Where, like, if you don't know exactly what it is, it just looks like a cool
Thing.
thing that fits the theme of the room.
Ricky says blow it, but don't. I think it'll give you cancer.
Maybe. That's possible. So I have that, and then my newest addition to the office is I signed up for the Dungeons and Daddies Patreon, and they do a really good job of sending out like exclusive merchandise every now and then. So I got this cool movie poster from one of their episodes. You don't get to fall asleep.
I'm
It's
not.
not time yet.
I didn't.
30 more minutes.
I didn't do
We're
anything.
calling Matt soon.
Good.
Stay awake.
I love Matt.
Alice, open your eyes. I'm gonna go spray bottle.
Oh, it's heavy. It's pasta.
What is chat saying?
Toot toot. It's Christmas. Is what chat says.
Is that actually what chat is saying, or are you just going crazy?
Toot. This is what it says.
Let me see. Oh, yep. Yeah, no, that's Ricky.
Ricky says we could call him.
Yeah, we can call Ricky. Let's check in with Ricky while we're waiting for Matt.
Okay.
Is he on?
He said, "Call me. Gaze into the Alaskan void."
Will
Toot
it work, or is he too far away?
toot toot. The sound of a bison whistle.
Oh, sure.
Toot toot.
Toot toot.
Oh, you can get this onesie at probably Kohl's since Kyle's mom got us matching ones for Christmas last year.
Ricky, you are not online.
Ricky!
Oh wait, no, that might be him right there.
Oh. Well, I was about to
you hear
roast
me?
him, so.
I can hear you, but I can't see you. Turn on your video.
Ooh, hold on.
Oh, I think we got you.
Alaskan void, here we go.
Why is your video smoother than Ian's when he's like a few miles away and you're in a different?
It's because
Continent
of the,
almost.
how do I flip it back? Hold on. Gaze into the nothing.
Wow, that looks a whole lot like a sky.
How do I flip this
Wow.
around?
Oh, there's the good old
There's
choppiness.
usually a
That's really-
button.
I
You
don't
could
know.
just turn the phone, I guess, but then you can't see us.
I can't see you.
That is the dark shadow
Wow,
of
you
Ricky.
look amazing.
Hi.
10 out of 10. 10
There's
out of
like
10
a
silhouette
barge out
guy.
there that hasn't moved. There's like-
How has Alaska been? I've been kind of jealous of your Alaska trip.
There are 9,000 people on this island and dropping.
Where are they going?
Other
Dropping into
places.
what?
Because this island is kept alive by cruise lines and they've canceled all cruises next year too.
They just
Oh.
drop them into the ocean then.
Crap.
Uh,
They're moving.
They're moving.
Why?
There aren't jobs anymore.
This island is a
Why?
big
Cruises.
it's a big tourist island for cruise ships, but cruises haven't come all this year and they can't come all next year because they banned them in Alaska. But on the plus
Makes
side,
sense.
this place has only seen 10 COVID cases total.
That's good.
Wow, that would be nice.
Yeah.
It's honestly
I
not
know
that
10
cold. It never
I
got
don't believe
colder
you.
than like it never got colder than freezing, except for like one day, and that was the sunny day. Because if there's no clouds, it doesn't heat.
Hey, there's your face.
Hey. Wow.
What time is it there? I can't tell because I assume it's just nighttime all the time.
It is 8:30 p.m. It's been
Okay.
dark. Oh, hold on, there's a loud car. It's 8:30 p.m., but it's been dark since about 3.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sun
That's
did come
awful.
up at about 10 today, so we had like basically 5 hours of sun-ish, like sun-esque.
That's weird. I don't know if I can
So,
do that. I don't know if I can
This is a
deal
good time though.
with that.
Lots of dogs.
Well, how was your Christmas?
Yeah, did you
You
guys
guys
do
are
all your
frozen.
Christmas stuff already?
Where I'm frozen.
We can still see you.
You can still see me.
Yeah.
How
Right.
was your
Everything's working.
Christmas?
House
Hey,
tour.
it's your it's Ricky family.
There's my brother
Do
in
they
a
know they're live?
Japanese Jaws shirt.
Hey,
It's Matthew.
he was in a video.
He was. It was
There's our
great.
tree.
Look at that tree.
Where did
That's
Fred
beautiful.
go?
That looks like just the most Ricky tree, like Ricky
Fred?
family tree I've ever seen. I love it.
It looks amazing.
It does.
Fred.
Warm.
Oh, there's a dog.
I want to kiss that dog. Oh my
He's a-
god.
He's such a pretty boy. Welcome to Alaska.
Seems nice.
Jealous
Yeah.
dog. New
Oh, there's a
challenger
second
approaching.
dog. Oh. Oh, he walk weird.
Rude.
His legs come out sideways. He does like this.
How could you say such a thing about a dog?
So yeah,
I love
that's
it.
Alaska.
Wow.
Well, thanks for showing us. I'm glad you're doing good. I told Ian already, but we have presents to bring you guys once you're back.
Cool, I can't wait.
Is that a third dog, or is that one of the other dogs we already saw?
It's the other dog. There's only 2 dogs. Don't be
Okay.
silly.
I want to sleep on one of them dogs.
I saw in Alaska you had like 8, and then they pulled your car.
There are people that have like 8 dogs, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, you gotta pull them
That's
sleds.
how Alaska works.
Like, my parents own leashes, but they're just for show. The dogs just sort of like run around on the trailheads. It's sort of crazy. But,
Well,
anyways,
your connection is surprisingly phenomenal.
It's so good.
I don't know
Alaska-
why.
It's got that crisp.
It's because the sun's not in the way.
I literally have to download every single individual text and I get them out of order.
That's because texting is like a technology from actually 50 years ago that they only gave to us like 30 years after it was invented.
So, I don't know, tomorrow I'll be
Pretty sure
back in.
texting is just secretly uses fax machines.
Maybe.
What?
It's a garbage technology.
So, seems like you guys had a fun Christmas.
It went pretty good.
You
We
should
turned
blow
it
the
around.
whistle.
We made it work. What'd you say?
You should blow that whistle.
It wouldn't do anything. That doesn't go all the way through. It's not an actual hole.
I'll get
Oh,
cancer.
okay, that makes more sense then. It's my microphone. So,
That's just,
I'm packing because I leave in, I don't know what math is right now. I leave in 9 hours,
Oh, okay.
and then I've got to spend a, day in Seattle just in a hotel.
Oh. You should hit up Brian.
There's, planes,
Is it?
only every,
Oh, he's in
3
Portland.
days
I
out of
guess
here.
that, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
there's only a plane back to San Antonio every 3 days from Seattle.
Oh.
Take a train.
Take a train. We don't have those.
Oh, this one's echoey. We should leave.
Okay. Alright, Ricky, we're gonna go ahead and go and make some room for Matt. I think he's gonna tune in.
All right,
Toot
bye.
toot.
See you guys later. Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
What's chat doing?
Toot toot. There you go, toot toot.
I thought you just finished watching the new Wonder Woman.
Bet it sucks.
I guess we're gonna ask him when he shows up. Let me see chat. I don't feel like you're reliably reading chat.
You don't think it fucking says toot toot right there?
I believe it does, but I don't think you're paying attention to other things that it says. Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? Thinking that we could be something for real. Oh, yeah. Am I wrong? It's part of the song. What? You don't want me to do it justice? Bruh.
TMJR6 says text going through fax machines almost sounds like an extortionist hobo theory.
Yeah, you couldn't have possibly expected me to read that whole thing.
Texts are really though, like for real, like texting is, why do we have texting? Like instant messaging works so much better. It still works over data. You can like, even Facebook Messenger, which I hate, works objectively better than text messages.
Bruh.
So why do we still use text messages? Like SMS messages specifically. I don't know why that's still the primary technology that comes installed on a phone.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that is.
There's a difference between like when you like text on your phone, like a texting app,
Yeah.
and like using like Discord or something.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But like Discord is just better.
I didn't know
Like the
that there
message
was a
sends
difference.
immediately. You can send, like if I try to send, I use Discord for file transfer.
Yeah.
If I try to send a photo over text, it like downsizes it by 10 and takes like 5 minutes to send it to anybody.
Especially if anyone with an iPhone sends me something over text, like I just won't be able to
Yeah,
see that
it's
shit.
so weird. It's such jank technology. I don't
We,
know why it's still used.
What if it was just me in the hood over the mic? we chat.
I cannot imagine how bad this stream sounds, and I'm so sorry.
We're just hanging out.
We still had 50 people this whole time. Why do you be here?
Christmas ASMR secrets. Someone in chat was like, I like how grounded you guys are, and I'm like, well, I don't actually know what that means now that I think about it. Did they say grounded?
I don't know. Albert Green says I'm with Allison.
Somebody gets it.
Tactahawk, I think, just showed up and said, wow, I was watching 11 hours ago and they're still here.
He gets it then.
I think Matt might be here.
Oh, back to me.
Back to you.
Without any trust.
You just have extra hands. That's the only reason I'm passing it to you.
The patient says nothing better to do. Thanks. Go ahead, you're here. Kyle, you really don't need to worry about audio.
Hello?
Matt,
Hello?
show your face.
Show myself to you. Here I am,
This Matt,
in the flesh.
he's here.
Wow. What a throwback to classic vintage streams.
Yeah.
What is it, 9 a.m.?
Close, probably.
How's it going? How was your Christmas?
Oh, because the morning
Was
show.
wonderful. How was your Christmas?
It was pretty good.
It turned out.
Yeah, it was going to be a disaster.
It's going to be
So
the
we
worst.
decided to stream the entire day.
We weren't going to do Christmas at all. We were going to have to wait because of the COVID stuff. But then we woke up and my mom was like, 30 years, I've never missed a single Christmas.
We ended up figuring out how to work out a way, like we did like an outside Christmas thing later that evening, and we still streamed all day, and we collected money for charity, and we got $2,500 because these freaking awesome people just donated $2,500.
Damn, hell yeah, let's double it, chat. Let's go.
Yeah, but
It's still open. Everybody can still
We
donate.
got 20 minutes left.
Let's do it. We did. A guy who says he's anonymous donated $500 more. Not even joking.
There you
Wait, what
go.
now?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What?
Let's go.
No!
As far as I can, it says a time, but it's in military time, so I can't read it. So I'm just gonna assume that it happened right when Matt said that.
Wouldn't military time still be the same time right now?
No.
What time did it say? I'll
11.
translate for you.
22:56.
Okay.
17.
So 10:56.
Okay.
That was days ago.
So it wasn't because of me.
Christmas, Matt. I mean, Merry Christmas, Matt.
Say again? Did you say
I can't.
go Christmas?
I said good Christmas and then Merry Christmas.
Yes, good Christmas to all. And to all a good Christmas.
How was Wonder Woman?
Oh, yeah.
I
Wait, where'd you watch that?
fell asleep
On
at
HBO
the
Max.
end of it.
Oh, you fell asleep?
Yeah, I don't know how it ended.
Wonder Moment movie.
Wonder
We've been
Moon.
up for a long time.
You're doing great, guys.
Matt's so supportive and kind.
You're very awake
Wonder
and
Woman
normal.
movies no good. Aren't.
Yeah.
You watched it?
No, we just watched the first one. I don't know. All she said was Wonder Woman movie is no good, so I don't know exactly what she
I don't know
intended
what
to
she's
mean
trying
by
to say.
that.
Bruh, am I having a stroke? I can't tell.
You might be. You should.
We're trying to go till midnight. We're almost there.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
There's plenty.
I didn't know that.
There's plenty of time for donations, guys. Let's go.
Matt, donate your $500.
Done. Here I go.
Thank you. Hey, if I pay you, will you landscape my yard?
I've never done something like that, but sure.
Yeah, you seem like you could do it good though.
I'll just dig it up so it's just a bunch of dirt
No, don't.
and be like, "This is a good
Emma
starting
really likes
point. We
the
should, we
grass.
should bring in someone else to finish it off."
No, just need a fire pit and some flower beds.
Oh, so the fire box you bought is temporary? The fire urn?
Yeah, this shit sucks.
Whoa. Yeah, I'll build you a 6-foot deep fire pit so you can get some real logs in there.
Now, what was your best present today?
Shoot, I didn't get much because I didn't ask for much.
We got you something. We gotta bring it to you sometime.
What? Why'd you do
We got
that?
Matt something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did get you something.
Oh heck, now I gotta get you guys something.
It's real small. It's such a small, it's so small.
Tell me what it is.
No.
Okay.
Cinnamon flavored gum.
Oh, I love that. It's one of my favorite gums.
Wait, really?
No, I hate that.
Oh.
I'm a sweet mint guy. Orbit sweet mint. That's the best gum there is.
Oh, can you do peppermint icing?
Can I do it?
Can you eat it?
I'm not a fan of peppermint or icing, so I imagine it would be harmful to me.
Yeah.
We've somehow eaten a lot of peppermint stuff this month.
No, I
but
haven't.
Allison
I don't.
doesn't like
I can't consume peppermint things that aren't toothpaste. Well, I don't consume.
Allison only eats toothpaste, and anything that is
Ugh.
tastes like toothpaste is
No.
inferior to toothpaste.
All Christmas flavors are bad. Peppermint's bad. Cinnamon's bad. Pumpkin's bad. All winter and
Green.
fall flavors are bad.
Wow. Okay.
Red and green is superior flavor.
Red and green does taste good. The red and green M&Ms are better than the regular M&Ms. That's true.
Mm. Do you like the cookies that are like the soft, floury ones at the store?
Yes.
Good.
I like soft cookies.
You know, but the specific ones that are like they taste like flour.
Yeah. My favorite food is flour. And that's not a lie.
I'm gonna go.
Also, I don't know why, but everybody in chat is calling you Ricky's dad, including Ricky.
Are they talking about me or Matt?
Matt.
Ricky
I'm
is my
surprised by
son. And I'm father to many, many children in the chat. They just don't know it.
Well, I'm sure they'll be happy to find that out.
I would love for the chat to guess my age. I want them to all say mid-40s.
Well, there they go then.
This angle makes my hat look funny.
Yeah, it's been really hard not to just stare at your weird like UFO hat.
It's either like a video game pompadour, like just like glued on my head, or it's like one of those big Jewish beanies,
Big Jewish beanie.
you know, that the Hasids wear, or Will Smith's haircut from Fresh
I need
Prince.
my foot back. Thank you.
It's an illusion though. It's a real hat.
Will Smith is Jewish?
What? Go to sleep.
What?
Is that not what you
No, those are
literally
two
said?
very different thoughts from minutes apart.
I wasn't paying attention because I was reading Lil Punk's comment that says, "You guys ever just straight up consume flour?"
Yes. Every time I make pancakes with Bisquick, I gotta get a little bit of flour in
You're
there,
more
just
likely
raw.
to get salmonella from flour than you are from raw eggs.
Yes.
That wasn't a question, but yeah.
Yes. And I was acknowledging the dangers and
But
yes.
they tell me chat didn't know exactly what cookies I was talking about.
I assume so. They didn't acknowledge it one way or the other.
Wow, that's really rude. It's the one with the icing. It's like a thick ass icing with the sprinkles. And
Yeah.
the cookie is like,
Yes, everyone in America at least knows what you're talking about.
I don't actually know, like, are those baked? They couldn't possibly be baked. There's nothing about them that could be baked.
I think they just come out of every grocery store's like AC system at night. Like they come in the morning and there's just a bunch of those cookies on the ground. It's like I sell them.
That's true.
Now I don't like them
They
anymore.
they blow on
You
them.
never
They blow
liked
the
them.
dust off and stuff.
They do taste just
Maybe
like
they are
could
dust.
be like,
They're just collected whatever is in the AC system.
It's
Just
true.
collects together into large clumps. And then
Hey, that's fine.
falls
It's
out and they
tasty.
sell them as cookies.
It's true.
Chomp,
They
chomp,
could
chomp.
be lint. if I thought about it, so I won't.
Albert Green is pissed about something, but I don't know what because I wasn't paying close enough attention.
Fucking mood.
Sorry, Albert. Donate
Albert is
donate
one
some
of the
money.
Ricky-
It'll make you feel better.
I think Albert said that Ricky was his spirit animal.
The streams went pretty good today, though. We've had like no fewer than 50 people and up to like almost 300
What?
watching at a time. I think
Did you play?
We
Did you play Phasmophobia?
we didn't end up doing that actually. We ran out of
Oh.
time. We did our Minecraft ran long. We had a couple other YouTubers join in, and they helped us build a gigantic Christmas tree, like an absurdly large Christmas
Hell
tree.
yeah.
We ate Kyle in RimWorld, and then we built an extra large Christmas tree in
Yeah.
Minecraft, and then
That's
we
cool.
ate a lot of lasagna
In real life or in like Minecraft?
in real life.
Oh hell yeah! Did you
Much
stream that too?
lasagna.
No.
No.
We didn't stream that part.
Dang it!
That just
Good.
happened in the middle.
I'm so sorry, dude. I feel bad. I feel like I'm not on my A game for chat.
You're not.
You should take that back. You should apologize.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Well, we're glad you're doing good, Matt. It's good to see you.
Same, right back at you. Hey, Phasmophobia
Thanks.
has a new asylum level. You gotta check it out.
It has a new level.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Oh,
then yeah, we do.
nice.
Oh wait, no, it's
Need to
not.
do
It's
that
not an
soon.
asylum. It's a prison. Wait, I can't remember. I think it's a prison.
Ooh.
Yes, we need to do that.
So yeah, we got a ghost adventure around in there.
Maybe we should also stream one of those sometime. I think that'd be.
We should.
Probably
Those are a
should,
good time.
because
Because
I feel like-
how it's probably too much work. I don't know how streaming works. You probably need to stream deck to like if we could get multiple vantage points and switch between them.
That'd be a little bit tough. Yeah. Well, weirdly, what we ended up doing today is I had to like walk away a few times, so I would just pass the stream to Ethan because if the stream's on YouTube. Controlling whether or not the stream is going on YouTube is entirely separate from controlling whether or not your software is sending the data. So if you have the same software and you have the same stream key plugged in, we can just go like, all right, 3, 2, 1, switch, and I just turn mine off and you turn yours on, and it'll just switch over on the site.
Weird.
So we could do that, but it would involve like manual switching over is the only thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just picturing like Jeffrey at a dimly lit desk with like a switchboard, just like.
Right. I think that works if you're in the same building, but since we're all in different places, it wouldn't work out very well.
Oh well, as long as I get to go explore a prison.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I think people would enjoy watching us do that because we always have a fun time. I think we're funny. So
No.
It's at least fun to watch us
Uh,
get scared.
yeah,
I cry.
that does
so.
happen frequently, even though I pretty much know what's gonna happen.
Uh-oh.
You just scream a lot. But that's because you die the most.
That's true.
Yeah, Kyle's always egging the ghosts on.
Well, the ghosts attack me the most. I feel like I've also, as a result, I'm best at avoiding dying.
Is chat not fucking sick of us yet?
Nope, they're still here. We got 10 minutes left. Thanks for tuning in, Matt.
Yes,
You're a
sir.
hero, Matt.
We're gonna close this out and go to bed forever.
I like your Jewish hat.
Forever.
Thank you. Good luck with the streams. Happy Christmas, everybody.
Goodbye.
There.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I like flicked him away. I was like, goodbye.
Get out of
Shoo
here.
from my existence.
Alright, that was our last guest of the day.
Oh, God.
Guys, it's been fun.
My body is in so much pain.
It's been a good old time.
I don't think they had fun.
I think they did.
They did.
I think they probably had more fun than we did. Tobias
fucking-
Bulk said 10 minutes left and then put a frowny face. He's upset that there's only 10 minutes left.
Maybe he's mad that it's gonna take 10 whole minutes.
That's also possible.
My butt is sore.
Will Remus says we will never be sick
What does that mean?
of us, I guess.
Oh,
Or maybe he's just bragging that he doesn't physically get ill.
wow. Read the room.
Home Entertainment says good luck with your 3D printer. I'm definitely excited about that. I'm gonna spend the next, like, one of my main projects for the next
3D
month.
Print.
That a tense change was not required in that situation.
Sorry. In
One
the
of the-
future,
one of my-
once you have printed something, what will you have printed?
I don't know. I don't know.
Print?
I'm gonna do like a big office reorganization in here because I got a bunch of stuff that's a mess. I got all of our film equipment has been in cardboard boxes for like 3 years, and I'm getting so tired of it. So I'm gonna use now that all our like door monster stuff is gonna be paid off. I'm gonna get some organization stuff for that closet, and I'm gonna set up a little
You
station
should
for
make
my 3D
yourself
printer.
a 3D printed wedding ring so
Yeah.
that you don't break it.
It's a good
or
idea.
You could break it, but...
Hey,
Ah!
freaking kill you,
What happened?
cat.
What happened? Jesus. Spooky. Did you do something?
Everything's fine.
Bruh. Bruh.
Yeah.
No.
Everything's falling apart. I think we'll probably go for
So
this.
much more.
No. Alright, one second. Let's tell.
Yeah.
Entertain them.
What? This is horrible. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming for the chat.
Squeeze every last bit of entertainment.
I didn't say anything the
Wow.
whole time you were gone. I was coming for chat.
Jesus.
I had to
You were the
go.
worst.
Sorry. Will says, are we sure Allison isn't high? I could never. If I was high, I'd be absolutely panicked. Panicked. Sorry. I keep bumping this with every part of my body.
Why? And Bella
'Cause there's
says
a lot of body.
sleep deprivation is one hell of a drug. Tobias says I feel like a 3D printed wedding ring would be more breakable. But then I can just print another one. They're just disposable at that point. I can just burn through them.
Yeah. And we even have a silver filament.
That's true. Yeah. I wonder how like high resolution I can get the printer to be.
Make me glasses. Ooh, make me glasses.
You want 3D printed glasses? That seems totally doable.
Yeah, and then I don't have to ever, like, I can't, you know?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to finish it. Because then I don't have to, and I
I kind of want
No.
to say go ahead and call it, but we're like 5 minutes out, so I feel like we should just push through.
Why? It's not even like a new year tomorrow. It's just the 26th.
No, it's new. It's important.
All right. Perfectionist. That kind of stuff
you
doesn't
guys.
bother me. Like some people are like, "Oh no, just do it till midnight," and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna cut it off right at
I
11.
mean, I mostly just wanted to wait for Matt. That was the main thing, and that's done.
11:57.
Thank you guys for tuning in all day today. I really do appreciate it. It was
How do you not
it was
want
a
to
lot
eat
of fun.
these like they're hot dogs?
Because I know what it would be like to lick it, and it's not appealing.
That's true. I just feel like we could get decorative microphone hot dog buns.
Backdoor Production says, okay, now that there's nothing left to talk about, KFC is making a console. Is that real? because he had sent a picture of that, and I assumed it was just like a
What
like
kind
a
of console?
Photoshop, like a game console.
What does it play?
I don't KFC games, I guess.
Cool.
KFC also sponsored a Christmas rom-com,
Didn't they also make that one?
like the weird like
Anime
dating
love story game?
Yeah, the movie is like that, but it's a movie. I'm not even kidding. Danny Gonzalez made a video about it.
That was
just
a
recently.
good ass dating simulator.
I'll throw that video on to show you at least what Colonel Sanders looks like after this when we go to bed.
Oh, it was sexy Colonel Sanders.
That was amazing. Do you remember when we just straight up died?
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we die?
Yeah, we did. We ate the fried chicken and just transcended our mortal form and died and lost the game.
That's like really hitting me now. Like that's making a lot of sense right now.
That was amazing. Vector Production says it's called the KF Con. How am I supposed to say that? The KF console, and it heats chicken, like, and also
No,
plays
it's the
games.
KFC console.
KFC console. I think you're right.
I am right.
The KFC console.
Yeah.
I guess it warms up the chicken while also letting you play games. But
I think if we had like music, this would feel more put together.
Well, there
but
is
just-
music. They can hear it. We can't right now because the
Oh.
audio is too low.
Well, it probably sounds awesome. This is probably.
It's
like
also
a,
all definitely super copyrighted music that we're not going to be able to monetize this video from.
It's like I have an alien like protruding out of my chest.
But you know what? We actually got subscribers today too, which was great because we streamed so
No
much on
way.
this channel. We got 1.28k subscribers. We got 1,280
How much
subscribers.
did we have?
We had like 800 earlier, so yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's still gonna be the same 40 people. Love you guys. Don't ever change. Love you. Name all of you. I can name almost every one of you.
Do it. Do it right now.
Where to start? Albert,
Yeah.
Ursa,
Okay.
Wandering Wood Malari,
Yep.
that new person from Georgetown, Imbarellis.
Sure.
And then we got Backdoor Productions, and then we have like OM Member Productions or something. And then we got all the mods. I know them. And we have like a bill in there somewhere. We got there's like a, you know,
Yep.
I can think of more.
Well, Autumn.
That's a mod. I wasn't gonna list the mods. I know all the mods, obviously.
Alright, that's it. We're done.
There was Tactics Line
done,
for a
everybody.
long time, but we must have done something to piss them off because they haven't come back.
We're all done.
Tactics
See you
Cillian.
today. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the donations.
OM Entertainment. That's the whole thing. I don't know why I was making up words.
You guys are the best. We'll be back on Monday.
I'm so sorry. My lids are so heavy.
Good night.
Good night. This is a good Christmas.